What is going on, you guys? Shadow X back with you for another Dokkan battle video, and in this one we're going to be taking a look at my account. I'm going to give you guys the entire breakdown of what I've been doing since I started playing Dokkan with this account. And funny enough, for the 60th anniversary they actually gave us this special little website. If you see this blue link here in the news, you pop over to it and it basically gives you a statistical breakdown of different various things that you've done with your account. So I think it's actually really neat, and a lot of it isn't really the most important, but it is kind of interesting to see, right? So starting out obviously with the first number there, that is your login ID. Everyone knows that. The next number there is going to be the number of days logged in. So currently I'm at 1,164, so I still have about 2.5 years away from 2,000 day LR Spirit Bomb Goku's EZA, unfortunately, so can't wait till that day comes. The next number that you guys see there is going to be your stamina consumption. So I've consumed quite a bit of stamina in my 4.5 years of playing this account, so it's pretty interesting to see there. The next number here we have is the total gacha used. I'm not exactly sure what they're referring to that. I don't know if that's not how many stones you've used, because clearly I've used way more than 8,000 stones on my account. I don't know if that's the amount of characters you've obtained in a gacha, or cumulative of the amount of times you summoned in terms of characters acquired. It's definitely not total stones again. That doesn't make sense to me because I've spent way more than that. That was a little bit confusing, but it is interesting to see nonetheless. So next number that we have here is total quest clears. So 24,535 quests cleared for me. Again, that's going to be cumulative to link leveling. So if you guys have been doing that a lot, you will probably have significantly high numbers, right? And I don't think that pertains to like the story mode, right? Maybe it does, or maybe it's just quests in every event in the game. But nonetheless, I've done quite a few quests, to say the least. So next number here is total number of Cybermen defeated here. So mine is probably not, again, this is going to be contributed to link leveling. 11,765 Cybermen defeated is probably not the most, as some hardcore whales out there that have 100 plus link level 10 characters. Link leveling is so boring and tedious that you get burnt out over it. And through the course of my 4 years of playing this account, I thought I would have had a lot more Cybermen cleared, but I have been link leveling pretty hard as of late, so this number is going to go exponentially up, I presume. So that's cool, I guess, to see. Next number here we have is the total number of times trained. So I've trained characters up to 7,833 times. That's quite impressive. Until we get an update where we can train multiple units at once, this number is going to go shoot way up when that happens. But for 4 years, 7,833 number of times trained is not the biggest statistical stat ever. But it is cool to see, I guess. And then the next number here we have is total Zenny spent. So I can't even read that high. I wish I had that much money in real life, I can tell you guys that for free. But that is a lot of goddamn money spent on this account in terms of Zenny used. So I want to see what your guys' numbers are also. Maybe down in the comment section below, let me know what your guys' statistical stats are for your accounts. I would love to see. But the next number here we have is total Senzu beans used. So I've only used 340 in my entirety of this account. I really don't use Senzu beans ever. I did when I was first starting off, but over the course of the game, Senzu beans are pretty much just pointless. And if you're going to use a healing item, you're going to want it with like damage reduction or attack up, like obviously the Boma item, I can't even think right now. You guys know the Super Battle Road items. I'm completely blank right now on the name of it. the typical items that you use during difficult events. You're not probably using senzu beans, so I presume for a lot of players that the senzu bean is probably going to be pretty low in terms of the amount used for most players, but you never know. And then the next three translations you see there are going to be the top 3 most characters used. So mine are the Int LR Goku and Vegeta from year 3. The second one is Tech Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku, I believe. And then the third one is LR STR Broly, for obvious reasons, World Tournament. So if you guys, have significantly grinded World Tournaments out, characters that you would use in there are probably going to be pretty high up on your list in terms of most characters used. But again, it's pretty interesting to see, right? I would have maybe liked it to have been maybe like top 5 or top 10 characters used, but the top 3 isn't bad. It's kind of interesting to just see what you've used out of every character in your box, right? Who have you used the most? So it's pretty interesting, right? And then this last number here is going to be total acquired characters, and I have 22,293, so I presume this is going to be just from literally everything combined, whether it's grinding from a free-to-play event, a story event, a Dokkan event, doing summons, friend point summon banners, right? All characters that you have acquired in your account, your account's lifetime, will appear at the bottom there. So pretty interesting statistical I cannot say that goddamn word. Statistical stats for my account. Again, let me know what your guys' stats are looking like. I want to actually just jump over to Twitter real quick so I can show you guys when I hit 1,000 days, because I never really got to do a 1,000-day video showcase or really a box showcase, and I actually feel like now is the perfect time with the introduction of this little account summary, right, that they have for us during the 60th anniversary. So let's go ahead and jump over to my my Instagram here at ShadowX. Make sure you guys follow me over there. I am also on Twitter, same username, same handle, so make sure you guys follow me on those platforms if you haven't. So as we can see here, I hit 1,000 days consecutively on January 26th. So that's a pretty big achievement milestone for me personally on this account. And then if we head back over here, I logged in. I got my 1,000-day login bonus on August 15th of 2020. So again, I never really got to do a video covering it just because I was so busy at the time, and I kind of forgot about it, and I just have been pushing it off. So I definitely want to get this in the video, since it is in regards to my entire account. I feel like it'd be appropriate, right? So again, I'm like 2.5 years away from 2,000 days, so Easy A LR Spirit Bomb Goku is not coming for me anytime soon, but once he does, I can't wait to use him, because I do think he is probably the best free-to-play unit in the game, but literally no one's going to have him, so there's that, and you literally have to log in for 6 years to get him, so there's that too. And then I guess let's just kind of show off my box and my account, since this is like an overall account overview. Let's go ahead and jump into my account here, and then we'll just kind of talk about it. So I started my account when they gave out the 300 stones way back when. That was what, like 4 years ago, 3 years ago. It was during the whole Kefla banner and then the Super Vegito banner. That whole dilemma. There was false advertisement on one of those banners, so they rewarded everyone with 300 stones. And before, I was a global player, maining global, and I lost that account, and I was gonna stop playing Dokkan because I didn't want to start over from scratch. And back at the time, trading and selling accounts was a thing, and I didn't want to buy a pre-farmed account or whatever. I wanted to have a fresh account from the start that was my own, that I could work for, right? And I was thinking about quitting Dokkan because I didn't want to start over, and then this whole 300 Dragon Stones dilemma happened over here on JP, and I had known about JP, and I wasn't sure if I should switch over or play 2 accounts, because again, anyone that grinds 2 accounts on either version of the game, you guys know how time consuming it is, right? So it it was kind of like an either or situation, right? So I decided to jump over to JP because of the 300 stones. I felt like that was the most perfect time to start over again. Literally 300 stones for free sitting in your gift box with such a good unit being released in Super Vegito at the time. His banner was pretty good at the time as well. I was able to start like a Majin Buu Saga team, and that's kind of the first team that I was able to run, beating all the events out, right? Getting a good, foot in the door, essentially, if you will, right? And that's probably why like Tech Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku is like up there in my most units used, is because that was probably one of the first units I pulled actually. We can actually just show the first unit I pulled on my account, right? So let's go ahead over here. And then let's actually just scroll over to URs and LRs here, and then scroll all the way to the bottom here. And then you guys will see, again, Super Vegito right there is right when I started my account, again, right? And then that Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku, again, another unit that was on that banner that I pulled. So I was able to just make like a Majin Buu Saga team, right? And again, you see Kefla there. So that was the banner when I started my account. So the 300 stones, right? Majin Buu Saga team was the way I went, and then I kind of transitioned over to like Super Saiyan 3 at the time because I was like the fastest team in the game back then. And then I just over time my account got better, and I was able to build more teams and things like that. So that's basically like how I started my account, how I was able to kind of get my foot into the door and get everything done, and then build up my account from the bottom up. So let's just take a look over at my characters here, and we'll just kind of go through quick, right? So I'm just going to scroll down. Here are all of the new LRs. At the time of me recording, this is during the 6-year anniversary, so understand that. LR Goku and Frieza are about to get an easy A also, so that's crazy to think. So we'll scroll down here and you guys can see. You guys can stop the video if you really want to check it out further detail, but for almost 1,200 days on this account, I'm very happy with where I am and what I've done, right? So I have everything in the game done at this point. Like literally there's nothing that I can do currently at the moment. I'm just link leveling because there's so many characters that need link levels. It's insane. But yeah, I'm very proud of what I've done on this account. It's such a blessing to play Dokkan still. 6 years. Most gacha games don't last that long, right? And again, I don't think Dokkan's going anywhere anytime soon. I could see this game going for at least 10 years, right? There's so much that they need to do still, that they need to implement into the game, right? The amount of endless opportunities and card ideas they have for Dokkan is it's endless. It really is, right? And I can't wait to see what they do in the future. So going over my cards very quickly here, you guys can see it. Best to worst here. So many of these units that I'm just looking at need easy A's so badly, and they're really just like, yeah, no, I think we need to give LR Goku and Frieza an easy A instead. Like, I mean, I will say they need an easy A kind of, like, for defensive purposes, but they really don't need it over a lot of these other units that need it way more badly, right? So here are all of my free-to-play units. I believe I have all of them in the game except for LR Piccolo. Again, I'm actually, I think, over 4 years now and I don't have him. World Tournament that comes around, it's so tedious. I grind my ass off. I get every single possible ticket I can. I summon on the banner and I can never pull him. So LR Piccolo is the only free-to-play LR that I do not have on my account. Literally, I have like 30 SR Piccolos just sitting in my box right now, waiting for his SA, right? I am ready for him the day I get him. I cannot wait. It'll be amazing. So here are all of my current Rainbow Star units. I probably have about like 50 units in my box that I could Rainbow. It's actually crazy. The amount of orbs I have as well, like I'm actually starting to like max out on orbs in terms of the amount that I can hold. So I need to kind of just go on a big ass rainbowing spree and just start rainbowing units. But I feel like I'm happy with what I've done, right? A lot of the really good time characters, big time names, right? I have rainbowed, so there are my rainbow stars. Again, you guys can pause the video if you want to see it in further detail. I'm just going kind of quick because there's a lot to show off. So here well, I need to update that, so I'm not going to show that. Here are all of my EZA units. I think I have all of them done, or for the most part. You know, EZA, again, is the best thing that's ever happened to JP, or Dokkan in general, right? I said JP because, you know, they come to JP first, obviously, right? So the fact that, you know, something like LR Goku and Frieza, who are getting an EZA, is crazy to me, and, you know, no one could have guessed that was going to happen, right? So it's just crazy to see, you know, and anyone can get an EZA at this point, right? So here are all my units that literally I can just rainbow right now for free. Like, I probably have enough orbs to rainbow, like, all these units right now if I wanted to. But, you know, a lot of them I'm just waiting for EZAs or awakenings, right? That's kind of how I like to do it. I like to see what the unit does in full before I give them potential orbs, because I don't want to waste them, right? So, I think that's pretty much it. A bunch of, you know, diamond particle statues there, whatever. Actually, we can just sell these because I don't need them. Maybe I'll just, like, go on a Zenny grind and just max out on Zenny, even though I don't really need Zenny. Like, I'm never going to run out at this point. So, there's that, you know. And then when I started my account, actually when I started for the 60th anniversary, I was ranked 606, so currently I've ranked up about almost 28 ranks. I'm getting there, so, you know, I'm happy with the progress that I've made during the 60th anniversary. I definitely think this is the best celebration in Dokkan history by far. It's not close. I think they're doing a really good job from previous celebrations, so there's that as well. I guess we could just, like, check out my items here. I'll go show you guys that real quick. You know, why not, right? Let me just jump over here. Oops, my bad. Alright. We'll just go top to bottom real quick. All my training items. Alright. Here's all of my training areas, locations. Here are all of my medals. Whatever. I don't think this is too important. Here are all of my skill orbs. Chain battle sucks. I hate that mode, even though I forced myself to do it. I have quite a bit of equipment. I've been using more of it recently. You know, I don't think skill orbs are the biggest deal ever. You know, they were introduced for last year's anniversary, but they don't make the biggest difference in the world to me. So I'm not, like, super crazy for them, but I will grind them out if I really want to. Next are my stickers. I have not used a single sticker on my account, so I have 22 of them currently. I really don't care about stickers. They're nice. Some of them look cool. Most of them don't. You know, it's a love-hate relationship with them. Maybe I'll use some of them. We'll see. Next are my, you know, awakening or my sport items. So again, nothing too special there. Next we have all of my support memory items. Currently I have all of them in the game. You know, the Zeno one is the only currently one that's not fully active in game because all 12 God of Destruction stages are not currently in the game, so that is the only one at the time that I don't have, or no one has access to. Alright. Next here, oops, we did that, my bad. Next here we have, you know, just random items here, so different assortment of, you know, metals and things like that. Next we have, oops, keep clicking the same one. Alright. We have all of my random various tickets, so you guys can see that. Next, we have all of my potential orbs, as you guys can see. I can rainbow quite a few units on my account. You know, again, I need to go on a rainbowing spree. I have been rainbowing, you know, several units during this anniversary. Again, you know, anniversaries are typically when I get the most done on my account. Or just big time celebrations for that matter, right? And then, yeah, we looked at that. So, this is basically an overview of my account. We can just, you know, head over to the keys here. I'll show you guys, you know, I have all of, you know, the story events completed, done, finished, finito, whatever word you guys want to describe for a completion of an event. It's done. You know, I have all of the easy areas, EZAs done, completed. Literally can't do anything with that. And then, you know, these sections aren't even available to us at the moment. And then we can jump over here and just look at the various EZAs again. They're all done. You know, I don't have all the missions done for all of them, but I don't really care about all of the missions really. You know, I'll grind them if I feel like it, but Again, all the Dokkan events, different events, done. The only thing I don't have done is actually the Hercule punching bag event. I don't have all the missions for that yet. I've not been able to hit 99 million or 77 million for the non-item stages, right? But the fact that LR Goku and Frieza are getting their Easy 8 is going to make that a hell of a lot easier, I'm sure. So I also did just recently get them to full level 10 links, so I'm hoping that helps me out, in being able to achieve the 77 million damage that you need to get all the missions done for the 3 stages. But again, the Hercule stage is so tedious, I can't stand it, so I don't really run it too often. So we'll just kind of scroll down here, all the various Dokkan events, I have done. They're all completed, every single one of them, so that's fine. I wish they'd make Dokkan events harder, but the fact that they choose not to is kind of disappointing, but at this point, it's the way they're going to handle it, right? They really need to add another level of difficulty to them, just to make it more interesting. So I don't know, but they're all just the regular stages here. These are all done, don't need to do any of these. Everything's finished on my account, as you guys can see. So rocking 600 stones. I'm not free to play. I definitely spend when I feel like it. I don't consider myself a hardcore whale, but maybe I'm like a baby dolphin, I guess would probably be the best way I'd describe myself. But yeah, I guess that's gonna just kind of wrap it up for my account here. I feel like I showed you guys everything that I needed to show you guys. You guys saw everything. I don't have my level 10 links units. I guess I could just point them out. I think I'm at like over 30, so I'm not going to. Maybe I'll just like make a separate tab and then just have all of them in there, full level 10 links. Currently, I want to work on all of my LRs. I think that's really what I'm focusing on now, but again, they just keep releasing LRs left and right, so who knows if I'll ever be able to get all my LRs done. But I am focusing more on like super type characters. I've not really link leveled any of like my extreme characters, so there's that I can mention. But again, there's just so many characters that need link levels. The grind is never ending. Link leveling is a thing, and the amount of Cybermen that you kill is going to be infinite with link leveling, right? So there you guys go. There's my account overview. I'm very pleased with where I'm at, what I've done in my 4 years of playing this game. I never thought I'd still be playing Dokkan after 4 years, right? And who knows, I'm gonna continue to play this game until it dies. I'm not going anywhere. I love this game on everything. So let me know what you guys think of my account. Again, I want to know my god, I cannot say this word. I want to know your statistics with your account and everything like that. So with that, that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, your boys clocking out. Shadow X. See you guys in the next one.